very first mana wielder. Is all of this actually for real? Mana training grounds, of all things. Though there's probably no one around them anymore. Must be that everything from that Colosseum to this passage were built for honing one's mana. It's definitely said that a lot of people could use it back in the old days. I wouldn't be so sure. It ain't something you can just learn through practice. Still, it's plain to see that the number of mana wielders has dwindled a good deal over the years.
With indomitable souls and wayfinding prowess that the Normans once pioneered the uncharted seas. Yet now, they're reduced to tracing the routes their forebears charted and pillaging their daily bread. His people losing their adventurous spirit. Alhar must weep at the sight. The way I see it, the power of mana manifests in Normans faced with the extreme. Put another way, what's truly dwindled is Normans with that fire lit beneath them. Tisk, tisk. Crying shame, that.
Easy there. You just can't help yourself with the sarcasm, can you?
Canute? And Astrid? Back up a second. What are you two doing here?
Been a while, Karja. As pointlessly energetic as ever, I see.
Yoo-hoo! Haven't run into you since, when was it? The fields of battle in Bretagne?
Astrid. I'll say we do. Canute is my older cousin. Not to mention a fellow mana wielder. That's how he got to this place. And Astrid over there is his shield sister.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh? Yours is a face I don't recognize.
This is Adel the Red, my shield brother.
The Red?
Got a problem?
Not a bit. The moniker fits him with flying colors. More importantly, Karja, my cousin by blood and sister at heart, that you finally found yourself a shield brother touches me deeply.
Liar. Bet the thought never even crossed you.
Really? Don't see what all the fuss is about. Normans are people like anyone else, with parents, children, and, believe it or not, even cousins. Though that's not to say you should go confusing the Baltic Sea Force with us Danish Normans. Oh, it means we're from Denmark, a nation of Normans to the northeast.
Same place Grimson was born. Apparently, it's the largest Norman faction out there. But isn't your flotilla supposed to be on an expedition to Bretagne? What brings you our way?
Right. About that.
You don't already have a hunch, Karja?
Am I supposed to?
The Baltic Sea Force and Kingdom of Denmark have a mutual non-aggression agreement. In other words, our sides pledge not to encroach on Grimson's territory, and vice versa. However, should the Baltic Sea Force grow incapable of maintaining governance over Obelia Gulf, then it's on Denmark to step in and commandeer that authority.
Huh? Since when?
The Grieger, was it? Safe to say they've put Obelia Gulf into dire straits. That's why I've come to assess the situation, to determine if it warrants the immediate intervention of the Danish military.
No extra stress on our part, then. It's been one tough break after another. But we're driving those Grieger out if it's the last thing we do.
Ooh, very reassuring.
Couldn't ask for better. Less bother for us that way. Whether or not you can follow through, though, is something we'll be sticking around to see.
Suit yourself. Every mana user makes a difference, though. So if we can't shoo you away, then the least you can do is pitch in.
And go beyond the call of duty? Gods, no.
You haven't changed a bit.
Now, us lending a hand would be intervening prematurely, no?
Ah, phooey. Sided after all, were we? Our original plan was to watch in secret from afar. But now...
Uh-oh. There's that scheming look of his.
Say, Adol the Red. This island's caught your fancy too, right? Why don't you and I have ourselves a little competition, then?
Competition?
Isn't often you come across Mon on training grounds. Plenty of intrigue to be had there. Just how did they go to ruin? First to unravel that mystery takes the win. Deal?
Hold it right there! As if I'll just lie down and let you turn Adol into your personal time killer.
Such a spoil sport. Is sparing the occasional moment so much to ask? Need I remind, we hold all the cards here. And having the Danish military occupy Obelia Gulf in droves on demand is very much one of them.
Canute, you rotten son of a...
Ouch! Downright nefarious.
Doesn't look to have stopped your shield brother from champing at the bit, though.
Huh?
Not that Adol's in the wrong for it. This entire island might as well be one giant mana trading ground. And who knows? It may even temper you into a more effective Grieger exterminator. By that logic, you could say we've already tossed you a lifeline. I ought to be hearing less grousing and more gratitude.
You've done a bang-up job, all right. Polishing that dung pat you call a personality.
You flatter me.
Well, anywho, this seems to be as far as this underground corridor goes. Still, vast as the island is, there's bound to be oodles of other structures to discover.
From what little we've skimmed, though, you won't be able to explore much farther with your antiques as they are. So let's circle back to this once you have a bit more power at your disposal. In the meanwhile, Astrid and I will keep ourselves entertained over at the Coliseum. Why not drop by and join us when you've some time of your own to kill?
And that takes care of that.